In 1992, Wynton Marsalis wrote his first piece of music for jazz at Lincoln Center here in New York City. It was a highly acclaimed gospel-inspired jazz piece called In This House on This Morning. Now, this weekend, most of the original musicians will be back to play again at Lincoln Center almost 15 years to the day after this piece's premiere. Look how young you look there. As the Wynton Marsalis Septet rehearsed for the gig, I stopped by yesterday with my tuba just in case they needed some help.
Let's go. Y'all ready?
All right. How you doing?
Hey, let's go. We got a new tuba player. His name is Harry. This guy is auditioning for the band. First we have to hear
Well, let me get warmed up a little bit.
Well, okay, you know. That sounds good. Y'all ready? Bing, boom, bing, boom, boom, bing, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's it. That's the whole tune. Okay, you ready? Wait, you haven't done it yet.
We're not finished yet.
Well, you're not finished. You haven't done it. We got to see what you. We're gonna see what you. Okay, ready?
So
good,
sad.
Man. It was not sad. It was
That
good.
was so sad.
Now we got to put you on our lowest
so
salary.
sad.
We can't.
And Wynton Marsalis is here. Now, when you were a kid, was there a sports figure or a sports team that you dreamed about playing for? Or
I love the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, all right. Now, for me, being able to play the tuba with you was like a kid being able to play with the New York Yankees, all right? My heart is still pounding from the experience. It was so fantastic.
Thank you.
And your musicians were all so generous. Tell me a little bit about what this reunion means, because Jazz at Lincoln Center was kind of a dreamy sort of who knows what, 20 or so years ago, to have commissioned this piece, for it to be so received so well, and 15 years later to bring everybody back together and play it again. What does it mean?
What means a lot to us, we're older, but we've grown up together. Our kids have grown up, and we've maintained a love for each other. Some of us haven't played together in 15 years. Todd Williams, our tenor saxophonist. But we've always maintained that kind of bond. And the interesting thing for us is this is a long piece, and it's complicated, but it has inspiration from the church. When we sat down to rehearse, we played through the whole first section, which is kind of complicated, without stopping.
Yeah.
So we looked at each other, and we were like, hey, man, you know, it's like we just continue to play all of these years.
Yeah. What does it mean to you as the artistic director of Jazz at Lincoln Center to have these people? You've taken your group all over the world. People, when I come to the concerts, there are people there. There are a million different languages being spoken there. What does it mean to you to have this platform to this kind of artistic expression?
I think for us, for New York City, Jazz at Lincoln Center is comprised of citizens all over. We have our board of directors, a lot of different citizens, lawyers, and people who are in real estate, and our staff is full of all kinds of people, and we invite and welcome people. Our music is about bringing people together, and that we have a platform in New York City, and we've been so well received by people, and jazz music is so well received. Shows the kind of need for the combination of soul and virtuosity and just grace that's in our music, and we try all the time, you know, like we did with you, right? You came in, we invited you into the feeling, you played, and it felt great.
It did feel good.
It felt good for me. For us, it felt good.
Yeah.
Because we come from that tradition. In New Orleans, you play a street parade with all kinds of people. It's not elitist. It's just, okay, we're here, let's play.
Because I really did feel kind of like the chump there, right?
No, we're not going to pay you that well, but you sounded good.
Well, the thing was, that was what I got from you all, was this kind of generosity of spirit. And one of the things we talked about a little bit yesterday was we need to see more people playing, singing. What is it about music, the expression of music?
Well, music organizes your intelligence, and it also has our tradition. Music Americas, we created so many different styles of great music that now we don't sing our songs, we don't dance our dance, we don't know our music. It hurts us as a culture. And our music also invites people of all ages to play and come together. So, you know, my thing is bring back the swing dance, and also bring all the people who I meet around the country and say, oh, I stopped playing violin, I stopped playing. I say, hey, pick your instrument back up and play with your kids.
Yeah. Well, I had so much fun with you all yesterday. That was so great. And of course, you have these great reunion concerts this weekend, Jazz at Lincoln Center. And thanks to Jazz at Lincoln Center, we have this great big book of tickets that we're giving away this morning to all these great service people. Why did you feel it was important to make sure these folks got some of these tickets?
Well, you know, our service people are to undergird our society, our culture, you know, and it's, of course, all the great military bands. All of the musicians are from that tradition. My father was a member of the military, my uncles, you know, so it's just important for us to always remember people who are sacrificing for us to maintain our way of life.
Well, it was an honor to be with you yesterday, and we are thankful for the fact that you're just down the street here.
All right.
It's part of our city.